Hi, Gemini, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for those who hit that like button and help support the channel and help the channel to grow. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button. We're going to do a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of February 2021. We're going to look at Gemini as a collective energy. And take what resonates and what doesn't is not for you. If you feel a reading doesn't resonate, look at your moon sign or your rising sign or ascendant sign. Sometimes they will resonate more for you for the month. But let's have a look. Gemini, okay, yeah, I keep getting this reoccurring theme with you. All right, Gemini. There seems to be a very emotional issue going on for you, Gemini, and it's either to do with family or relationship, or you in relationships or a family issue. Okay. But know this, where you once felt burnt out, over it, done, you are coming out of that. So that's a good sign. So what's called for here, Gemini, is making a decision and going in a new direction. So however you've been doing things, they're asking for you to tap more into your emotions and listen to them and get in alignment with your emotions rather than analyzing it. Gemini, this is about making a decision and heading in a direction. So we're going to have a look at that. Now, I feel that's what the universe is saying to you. Decisions that are made now, Gemini, are making you head into a certain direction. And it's got to be emotional alignment or heart alignment there for you. Be it a relationship. Whether it's a relationship, a lover, or just a passion of yours. Let's say it's a passion, like a career or a passion, or who you want to be now. It's got to be in true alignment, heart, and there's got to be emotional connection in here for you. And some of you will be meeting someone like a soulmate that is overwhelmingly heart connection and alignment. So that's really nice for those of you who are experiencing that this month. So that's really nice. For others of you, let's have the Empress card keeps coming out, which is great. We've got the Empress card here. Now the Empress, it's about birth, new birth of you, a birth of a baby, pregnancy, or rebirth of you. But it's about abundance, okay? The Empress matches the Emperor. You know, they rule kingdoms. They're all kings and queens in one. You know, they know when to do this and when to do that, or when to be emotional, when to be the Queen of Swords and non-emotional. They know, okay? But they are about creating abundance and a nice environment. So they're asking here about your wish fulfillment, or your wish fulfillment is coming, or you will know what it is in the month of February. And again, that heart overwhelm and alignment. There's a very karmic cycle for you this month, Gemini, and that karmic cycle calls on you to be very focused or tapped in or in alignment, let's say, with your wish fulfillment. But they're also asking for you to do it a different way, or a new way, or think outside the box, or be entrepreneurial, and having clear focus here. What's the Karma card with the... So if some of you have been, the Empress can rule like a mother too, or children, or baby, family. There's a new beginning here. Email, text, message from Spirit that you will get that will bring in this karmic completion, ending, or beginning, decision time. It's like your wish fulfillment and how you get there is in the new way. It's thinking outside the box. It's not doing it the normal way. And you're still gathering the information, or you're waiting, or you're manifesting. It's not you're not taking action. You're going to get very in alignment, very clear and focused, and then we've got the death and rebirth there. So that's showing me that you will move forward here, but not until you do something or be in a different way about all this. There's action that will be taken in the month of February for you, Gemini. It's going to be focused on your abundance, your money, your happiness, your joy, you know, what brings you abundance, wish fulfillment, happiness, success, that type of energy. For some of you, it will be career. For others of you, it's a family issue or a relationship issue. And there's a Tower card on top of the Rebirth card, so there's definite change here. Conflict around your making decisions. So the issue you have here this month, Gemini, in the month of February will be staying balanced or having to make a decision, okay? That's also about looking at both sides of the coin. And it's also, for some of you, I just heard like putting yourself in other people's shoes. It's like, I just want to say this, being open, being more connected emotionally. So for some of you, okay, got it. For some of you, you're swinging from too much emotion and you speak and come from there. For others of you, it's about opening up and receiving or being more tapped into emotion, okay? Yeah, don't forget your confidence and power here. A lot of you are being pushed into a new way, or a new way of being or doing. And for many of you, you're really fighting against that. You're really not looking at how to do this differently or from a different perspective or a new way or restructuring it. But you are forced to look at that, and you are, you know, it's better for you, it's more abundant for you to receive it and step into that power. So it's about not battling against what I can't change. It's like working with what I've got, okay? Because they're wanting you to go on a new path, a new way, but we don't feel experienced here. You know, we feel, every single reading I've done gets the Fool card. The Fool card's about going on a brand new venture, doing things in a brand new way, having that faith and not knowing. It's the unknown. Creates a lot of emotion here for you, Gemini. But it's about stepping into the unknown. Yeah, and here we have this rigid thing. So a lot of you are leaving a situation. You will be reviewing the month of February whether to leave like a soulmate or a lover, or you don't like what you hear, or you don't like what you receive, you don't want to hear it, you don't want to look at it, you don't want to face it, and it is all about your long-term security and stability or finances with that partner, okay? If you're in like a love relationship or a committed relationship. For others of you, if this is work related, you really need to go for your passion. Okay, and although you may not like the changes that are coming in, it's funny because I can hear someone saying, but I've got all the facts. Here's the facts. They line up with the truth, what's real, what you did or didn't do, or what happened or didn't happen. But you're still not liking, or they're not listening, or you're not listening. Being too rigid in my ways, you know, not being open. Because you've got to remember, we could have all the facts about something, but we also have to look at people's emotional investment or situation. We have to look at their spiritual growth or level, whatever you want to call that. We have to, there's other factors that come into play. It's not about just gathering all the information and going, I've got all the facts and I'll put all the facts together to prove my point. There's a lot more involved. Yeah. A lot of you have to make a decision around a family or a relationship the month of February. It's a decision, or you'll be shown where it's imbalanced or who's being imbalanced in that, or who's, you know, shutting off, shutting out, not listening, not wanting to deal with issues or face or see another side of an issue. That's either you, Gemini, or someone you're dealing with. The decision will call for you feeling isolated, alone, or abandoned, or you're abandoning or putting someone out in the cold or making that call or decision. It's kind of what needs to happen. It's the success card, even though it's bothering you. For a lot of you, it's about family transformation and receiving. I've got to be honest, I feel very confused in this reading, Gemini. It's not super duper clear for me. So let's grab another deck here. I've kind of got the gist of it because I have pulled the cards twice and I have sort of struggled to get the overall message here. But I can see they want a new birth of you or a rebirth. And there's a karmic decision being made, so make sure you're listening to spirit and people, places, situations, or there's information coming that will help you with that new beginning. You will take action. You're very focused on it, and your wish fulfillment, but they're saying it does have to be revamped or rethought or done in a new way. There is death and rebirth here. On the Tower card with change in February. But it's not until you get very clear and focused or in your emotions or balance your emotions out in whatever's happening. We've got the Empress again. So if any of you who are getting pregnant or are pregnant, there's a definite Empress energy here. For many of you, the Empress is all about abundance as well. So for a lot of you, it's about moving towards a passion, a desire that is abundant for you or living in an abundant way. It calls for you to go very inward, so be in touch for you. And there will be a healing aspect to this or a death and rebirth, okay, for you to get that success in the way you were doing it. So this month, the month of February, if there's any challenges coming up for you, Gemini, review it, re-look at it. Re-look at how you're doing it or the information or what you gathered or what you've grown or how you've done it up until now. Maybe that's not working for you anymore because the universe is stepping in here, or the judge or the Hierophant, there's a ruling. Or if, let's say, you are waiting for an answer from something or someone, that will be ruled or judged in the month of judgment, meaning ruled, decided in the month of February. And what I'm seeing here is whatever that outcome is, you, Gemini, people, it's like you thought you were all working together or on the same page or building the same hut, let's say, but you all had a different idea, a different perspective, a different way of doing it. And it calls for a death and rebirth, and you need to move forward in that, definitely. Yep, there's the Fool card again, taking the new, being in the new, doing things a different way. That's how you get justice and balance. It's about collaboration. So it's about working with people and collaboration, or rather than gathering all the information and facts, and this is the way I've done it and this is the way it's done, it's like you have to open up to new ways of doing and being and receiving and communicating, Gemini. And that has to be now started and rebuilt over the next 2 years to 2023, restructuring how you do things. For others of you, if you're waiting on like a court or legal issue, that feels like that is going to be either concluded or ruled or a final judgment happening there. And it does kind of set you free as well. Like, yeah, it sets you on the new path. For others of you, if it's to do with a relationship, This could be a union, a soulmate, a marriage, a commitment is happening here for a lot of you, Gemini. But it's also the new way for you, Gemini, is working in collaboration and seeing everyone's value. So this card represents, you know, the builder can't work without the architect can't work without the workers. You know, they all work in collaboration. And I feel previous to that, whether it's a relationship, a partnership, or you're going to meet someone who is a divine twin union, soulmate connection, equal give and take, all of the above, love, through friends, through groups, through like collaboration or coming together. But if you're already in a relationship and it's established, you could be getting married, there could be a birth of a baby here. But also what we're looking at here is equal give and take, being balanced, doing things in a new way, Gemini. Yeah. The Magician card is the one, and the Ace of Pentacles, taking a new path. It's a divine path. It's sort of like it has to happen this way now. You have to do it this way. It has to be restructured, rebirthed, redone in a different way, whether that's you personally, professionally, or within a relationship. Is there any more messages for Gemini? I have found this reading quite confusing, Gemini. I'm not going to lie. But there seems a lot of reviewing here of how you've done it, why you've done it, what you've built, reflecting, and something seems final about that, whatever that is for you. So as it's final and we're going to move into the new, or the new way, the new path, collaborate with people who are going to work with you and for you, and we all see each other's value and all of that, and move away from all these people who aren't really working with you or for you, or have a completely different agenda to you. Okay, so that's it for the month of, and I feel the progress is slow, it's not overnight. Okay, the month of February will kind of set you up to know the future and start putting in play and planning that long-term secure future in whatever it is for you. For some of you, I suppose that the message is, you know, be open to receiving. Don't say no to things. Have a look at it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm going to give you for the month of February, Gemini, because I'll be quite confused. I am quite confused about what this is for you in particular. So maybe we're dealing with a lot of different situations, because it wasn't super clear which direction that reading wanted to go in. So I hope that helped, Gemini. Thank you. Bye.